Right there. Y'all ready? Oh yeah. Who listening? All right. Hey. Oh, that's so good.
Making me feel all warm on the inside.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It is I, Jerrick, aka Jarius D, your favorite published author's favorite published author, and your host of A Little Tea Time. As y'all are coming in, please like and share tonight's show so that someone at home can also tune in, like, and share as well. I'm super excited about tonight's guest. We've done events together. I have pieces of her art that is here in my home. We've done poetry events together where she's been featured on my actual events as a poet. I'm just so excited to share this queen with the world tonight. I want to introduce to some and reintroduce to others. Armonie. Armonie. Queen. Welcome to A Little Tea Time.
Thank you.
Yes. Y'all, she's a beautiful person that we were doing different events, and I would see you everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I was like, who is she? Who is she? And I remember we were at an event over at 624.
Yes, that was a fun event.
And I purchased some of your art, and we just talked. And I was like, I like her. I want her to come do a little tea time when she has the opportunity to come. And here we are tonight.
We're here. I thank you so much for having me. So much.
Yes, yes. And I'm wearing some of the pieces that you gave me as a gift.
Oh.
I put them on today.
Just I hit it on a nail, y'all. I'm like, I know he's gonna love these.
She did. It works for my skin tone. So
period.
You gotta get what works for your skin tone. Holla at this young queen right here. She got you covered.
I got you covered.
All right. So, can you tell my viewers at home a little bit about yourself?
Well, I sure can. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Armonie Crystals. I also go by Crystals. Some of y'all know me by Crystals, but creatively, I'm known as Armonie Crystals. And I am the founder, owner, CEO of A Crystals True Art. And I do other things, you know. I'm just a creative mind and honestly, expression. A little bit about me. I'm a mother. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a friend. I am a lover. And my goal is to always spread positive energy. You know, I aim to do that with my artwork, with my literary work, now bridging into modeling, acting, hyphen.
Yes.
These are other avenues I've found that I can spread love and positivity. Yes. And, you know, that's a little bit about me. And this is the person behind the brand that, when y'all see my work, it's all from love, y'all. And mostly me needing to release. Okay? Mm-hmm. Everyone needs an outlet. Art just so happens to be mine. And I create and I share it with y'all.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I love that. Queen, congratulations on everything that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you're changing your life just simply by you just showing up.
Yes.
And Can I ask you about the piece that we were just talking about, the piece that I got hung up in my actual place with
Okay.
the bird?
That one, this piece is called Bird's Eye View. Bird's Eye View is a season piece.
Mm-hmm.
She's been with me for a long time. It tells the story. It was a New Year's piece that I painted about. You remember that trend when everybody would be like, New Year, new me. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
people are better about that these days. But back then, it was like every year about Christmas, it's this New Year, new me spamming social media.
Mm-hmm.
And the poem that goes with it is, as we enter this new year and everyone is speaking in the new, let's make sure that we are all growing from our own bird's eye view. And it's meant to reflect on you looking at yourself instead of saying, hey, I'm going to do this new thing or new year, new me for everyone else. What do you really need to do for you? And you see cartoon women there,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a bird flying over, and it's very colorful. It's full of color. I love to
Yes.
play with colors.
Yes.
And they're looking up, but they're also looking at each other because it's meant to be a reflection.
Mm-hmm.
And the bird is a guardian in a sense, and reminding you that birds always fly high and look down low.
That part.
You know,
That part.
and that's the story behind that piece. Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I asked her to share that is because I am the owner of said piece.
Yeah. Have been for what, about a year?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if you're fortunate to come by and see said piece, you will know.
Mm-hmm.
Birds of a feather, we flock together.
Period.
So, when you are not working on your mediums of art, what are you doing for fun?
For fun, honestly, I'm a mother first, so I'm doing things with my children. I'm having family time. You know, meal prepping, cooking. I don't want to use the word boring. I'm just a homebody, y'all. I do get out. I do try to enjoy myself, but most times because I work in many different fields, when I don't have an event or um, what they say, the 9 to 5 get the knocking,
Come on.
because I do still work a 9 to 5. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. But I try to stay at home and keep myself centered, protect my energy, kind of stay fresh. And then I go out and love on y'all.
That part. And y'all, she smells good.
Thank you.
I don't talk about people smelling good a lot over here, but you smell good.
Well, thank you. I try. Look,
that ain't a try. You did that one, girl. That smells. You smell really nice.
Thank you.
Yes. So you just did T Wins' poetry event yesterday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How was that?
That was wonderful. Look, those poetry events, the Verses and Vision, are always a great time. Look, y'all, if y'all haven't been, keep an eye out. They're coming back. Mm-hmm. And these events are wonderful. I had fun. They have an open mic all the time. You can go up. You just share your creativity. I also had the honor of sharing a poem from a literary journal that was just released.
Yes.
By Phoenix Fire Publishing.
Yes.
And I got to celebrate a big milestone in my literary career as officially being a published poet.
Yes.
And I read their poem. I shared their art. We had a few people collect the art piece that was featured in the book. We heard from many powerful poets, and it's just a good place where you can come, relax, have a good time, and share your art, share your craft.
Yes, congratulations,
Thank
Queen.
you.
And we have Phoenix actually watching right now, LaTronda. I see you watching.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in, Felicia. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Nelson Boyd. I see you. Thank y'all for tuning in this evening. Please like and share tonight's show. All right. So, what inspired you to develop your idea to be this multi-talented artist?
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
It happened on its own. I have to be completely transparent, y'all. Mm-hmm. I didn't wake up and have an idea to say, oh, I'm going to be an artist. It started from my youth years of me journaling and writing down my feelings, emotions, and drawing, doodling. I'm supposed to be in school, right? But I'm doodling up all my homework, and later on receiving my first art kit and starting to draw and, spending more time in art class than I'm supposed to at school, just expressing myself in those ways to later on grow and be able to look back and realize I was writing poetry the whole time.
Yes.
I was creating art the whole time. And as my passion for it grew, the people around me noticed. They encouraged it. I had family members that then began to collect pieces.
Mm-hmm.
They then began to embarrassingly make me share the poetry in front of the whole family, things like that. And it kind of took on a life of its own. And in 2016, I did form A Crystal True Art to then share with the world. And it's something that happened from Instagram. I started from sharing memes of my poetry written, signed Armonie Crystals. The poetry literary Instagram is what I'm gonna call it. Picked it up. I was featured on a couple pages, and you had inquiries coming in like, "Hey, where can I order this? Where can I buy this?" So I started the business, and that's where it started. And it was online for about 8 to 10 years.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Queen.
I was online for that long, sharing only online. I had a website, I had products, but I was only available online, and I've only been public doing pop-up shops and sharing publicly for maybe about 4 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and quite honestly, when I first started sharing, I am shy by nature. It may not look like it now.
She is.
That's because this person makes me so comfortable, okay? I know I'm safe here, so y'all get to enjoy that right now. But I'm shy by nature, so I would paint and pair the poetry with the art and just share it. Or put my poetry on top of the art and let that tell the story that I didn't have the confidence to share from my mouth.
That part.
And share my soul that way. Yeah.
That is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Because wanting to hear your story right now, art has always been your focal point.
Yes.
And when art has always been your focal point this long, you were doing it before you knew this is what you were going to do professionally.
Yes.
So you were walking in your calling all the time.
The whole time. Ain't that something?
Yes, it's something.
That's something.
Because you never know what it is that you're supposed to be doing because you're so busy already doing it.
Exactly. Exactly. Look, before they had a name for it, I was already doing it. And you know who I look up to? Maya Angelou. That is my, may she rest in peace, Maya Angelou. Yes.
That's my queen.
I know why the cage bird sings.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Okay. Y'all feel me.
I'm going to have to go and unpack that book and go back and read it again.
Please do. It saved me as a teenager. I mean, and it gave me confidence. I looked up to her. I followed her works. And it's like, she became big. And literary, being a poet, was her niche. And it's like, if she can do it, I can do it.
That's it.
I can do it.
That's it.
It still took me a couple years, but look, I'm doing it.
But this is the thing about it. When you're so confident in what you do and you love what you do, you're not really working. It's not really work.
That's the word. That's the word.
I've been a working artist for 10 years. A working artist for 10 years, but I'm not actually working. I'm doing the things that I love to do. And once you get past those points, when you're like, no, I'm an artist doing what I love to do.
Exactly.
It comes natural. It comes easy.
It just flows out of you. Yes.
Y'all will catch that on your way home later if you don't know. Next question is, how did you decide when to establish your brand within the art community and everything that you've been doing around Shreveport?
That kind of happened on its own too. It was a burning feeling in my heart around the time of COVID. And I wanted to get back in art. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I teased about a relaunch. Because I've done travel nursing assistant in the medical field for several years. I've traveled out of state. I've traveled here locally. Some of you may have seen me at nursing homes and hospitals and maybe even at your family's houses. I do home care as well, but that's what I've done. And when I traveled out of state, I obtained a lot of skills. I had fun. I ministered in that way, but I kept creating. And when COVID hit, we were all in the house. I'm sitting, I'm stirring. I'm like, I want to relaunch. I didn't know how. And towards the end of COVID, gotta shout out my girl because this is the truth. This is how it happened. My good girl, Cece.
Yes.
She started the Little Brown Art Markets, and my good girl, Sophia P. Love. She would participate in things, and she was familiar with my art business. And I reached out to her. I was like, friend, I want to branch out and maybe go in person. I think I'm ready to go public. And I asked her about CC event, and she was like, that would be great. Reach out to her. I did just that. I went to the event. It was wonderful. The event was wonderful. CC was the love and supportive person she always is.
She always is.
And it gave me that spark. She encouraged me so much. And she's actually the collector of the piece featured in the Phoenix Fire Publishing.
Yes.
He say that painting, Cece is the collector of it. I gifted it to her that day of my first vending event as to show my appreciation for helping me to relight the spark. Because even though I loved art, I had fallen out of love of sharing it. And she lit that for me that day. I don't know. She now knows because I won't let her forget it.
That part.
But that kind of started that. I connected with like-minded people. I received a reading before that let me know that soon as I walk in my truth, I would find my tribe. And literally within 6 months later, I began to do just that fully, unapologetically. I found my tribe. I'm still friends with a lot of people that were there that day.
Yes.
And another good friend I met that day was Miss Jackie, who now works for our space, but she was there with her brand.
Oh yes. Jackie Brown.
Yes.
Love her.
And Pinup Pixie is what she was sharing, but in her day job, she worked at Shrek. And she was like, I've never met you before. We connected, and she was like, why aren't you sharing your art? No, this ends today. Would you be willing to do a downtown event? And I was like, yeah. And little did I know, she actually helped to organize that. And she inspired me. And she sent me the link within a couple of days. And she was like, oh, you thought I was playing? And I did it. And I've just kept going. And she lit that other spark in me. And I love Jackie to death because I'm like, if it weren't for you, I would probably still be hiding behind my online website.
That's it. Shout outs to Jackie.
Shout out to Jackie.
Yes, she is a guest that did A Lil Tea Time, I want to say last year. And I had the opportunity to go and interview her with Pinup Pixie at her boutique. Oh, we were fab.
Beautiful clothes. I mean, beautiful.
She doing a whole pinup sexy vibe over there. And if you are looking to get your sexy back, she got what you need.
And do.
So don't hesitate to let your sexy run free.
Baby, let it loose. And I love her so much. And so that's a part of how that actually happened. That's the truth.
Yes, I love that. Congratulations, girl, because it's one thing to get outside and get involved with what's going on in the community and start finding your people, finding your tribe. And finding
still friends today.
Yes, and finding who fits your aesthetic and having people on your side that say, I support what you're doing.
Yeah.
I want to continue to help being of service and helping you do what you're doing. So congratulations on that. How have your priorities changed since you started the business of Armonie Crystals?
My priorities are still the same. Just sharing my creativity. I'm focused these days on finding my consumer base. I was afraid to go public for a while because the people that found me. It's safe. It wasn't any fear of rejection.
Mm-hmm.
But now once you're public, you may not, your products or your brand may not be for everyone. And you have to be strong enough to accept that and still move forward, even if what you create isn't for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still something that I'm balancing, realizing that I'm welcoming my people in. And if there's someone that isn't for me or my brand isn't for them, that's okay too.
That's it.
And not taking it personal.
That's it.
And creating anyway, showing up anyway, continuing anyway, because art is such a sensitive form.
It is.
And most people, especially the older adults, still don't believe that you can really work as an artist.
You can.
And I shared something last night at the event, and I'm going to share it again.
Come on.
Now, moving forward these days, because a lot of people don't believe in art as a real career form, we are now changing that narrative. We're changing that narrative with every step, every footprint, everything that we share. We're changing that narrative as we become examples of people living as full-time artists. Look, it's nothing wrong with working multiple things, But if you're still able to do your art and share your creativity full-time that works for you, that level is up to you on how much time you give that.
That part.
My goal, I want it to be my whole life soon, and I'm manifesting that
right now. Let me tell y'all something. And this is how I know she's not lying. Okay?
I'm telling you.
She's not lying because art is so misconstrued. People don't really think of art as like a thing. Mm-hmm. But like your car is a work of art. Like the clothes you wear.
Preach now, come on.
Like when you sit and put an outfit together, that's art.
Is.
Think about like food. Food is actual art.
Is. People eat with their eyes.
You eat with your eyes first.
Yeah.
Think about like when you see a McDonald's or a Wendy's or a Checkers or any fast food logo.
It's all art.
It's art. Like art is around you all day. Like red light, stop. Green light, go. Yellow light, slow down and approach your stopping point.
You better speak. Someone had to design that.
People design these things.
And pick the colors.
Artists, we did that. We did it. Think about your shoes that you're wearing. Your Nike and your Jordan. Mm-hmm. That was an artist who drew that shoe.
Home interior. We walk in our bathroom and see our shower curtain. That's an art design.
Come on.
Those decorative pillows, art design.
Mm-hmm. Your potpourri and your candles.
Mm-hmm. Art. It's everywhere.
It's all around you.
So we're changing that.
I'm just saying, if you got one tattoo and a piercing, art.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on it. Mm-hmm. And to see that you're now transitioning into modeling, acting. Mm-hmm. Like I was in the room for one of her auditions, and I was gushing.
Really?
I was gushing. Yeah, like they were like, Jim, you can't be doing it. You gotta be cool. Because you were doing,
I thought I did so bad.
For me, I enjoyed your audition because I could tell that you did the work.
Yes.
And that you came prepared for what you were doing. Mm-hmm. And I was like, literally like, oh my gosh, she gonna get it. Mm-hmm. And they was like, dear, you got to have a poker face. I was like, I don't have a poker face.
Well, you did good because I was looking at your face and I couldn't tell. Ooh. I was like,
baby, I was rooting for you, and I'm still rooting for you because just the fact that we know that art has the power to heal and change the world. And you're changing your world.
I am.
So keep doing that, Queen. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. What are some of your current challenges that you've overcome on your journey?
Overcoming on my journey, current challenges. Challenges. Honestly, balancing motherhood with business, with the fundamental foundation that I have to maintain for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that no matter, even the most successful artists in whatever art form, they still struggle with that. If you look at the other interviews, I don't think that's something that's going to ever leave. But depending on the season, what you're working on, that is going to continue to change. And so that's one of my challenges, because it's always a new balancing game. Okay, now I'm working on this. Okay, let's rework this. Let's rework that. And I have an amazing support system. My family is really supportive. I have very supportive friends, and I'm thankful for that in this season, because that's something that's needed for me to do all the things.
That's it.
You know? And another thing that's challenging is to keep believing, because I receive great responses for everything I create, everything I put out from the world. But I don't feel like I'm doing enough.
Girl.
I don't feel like I've even started. And it's like, okay, shut your brain down, calm down, just another day is tomorrow. Just keep going.
And let me tell you something. For artists watching this, and from me, do not do that. Because I literally have to, like, I used to say that the same thing, like, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. And then when I looked around in 10 years, I was publishing my poetry in a magazine. I was starting to get into acting. I was busy doing A Lil Tea Time. I was busy coming over here doing a poetry event over here. I was everywhere at every event doing everything. And when you say that you're not doing enough, it's like, no, because when you go home and your feet hurt and your back hurt, and you just made your money, and your kids are fed, and you're fed, and bills are paid, and things are going smoothly. Yes. Baby, you're doing more than enough.
Thank you.
And you do more than enough in a day. So just imagine if in your one day of you doing enough, what you've done over the time of you building your career so far.
Oh yeah. It adds up fast.
You see what I'm saying?
And I've been a busy bee these last 2 years. Because it's like, you gotta go, you gotta build, you gotta share. And this, how the world is today, social media has everyone wired to where they forget about things in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
The attention span is like so short. Yeah. And I'm guilty of it. I'm the same way. So you want to keep yourself out there. And a great mentor of mine, Miss Karen LeBeau.
Karen's watching.
Hey
Karen, thank you for watching, Queen.
She's a mentor of mine, and she always reminds me that exposure. What's your next thing? What's your schedule for next month? Always thinking ahead, and really helping me to stay organized and keep thinking ahead, because I didn't used to plan that far in advance. But now that I have, it helps my life to become a lot more organized. I can plan now time, because this is an issue we had to fix. Last year, I experienced burnt out twice because I wasn't planning time for me. And she was like, no, can't do that anymore. You have to schedule time for you. In this life, in this career field, you have to do that. And I have to credit Miss Karen for that. She mentors artists all around.
Baby, because she
has a consulting company.
Yes, she's the auntie. That's auntie. I call her Auntie Karen. She's like for me, I'm an older sibling, so I'm always taking care of things.
Right.
Then when I came out into the art world, I was like, no, I need big brothers and sisters to guide me through this art world, through this art scene. And Karen became like my big sister in the art scene, where she can tell you, look, baby, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And she tell you how to do it, and she tell you why to do it, and she tell you when to do it.
And if it's something that she doesn't know, she's going to go and find out. And she figures it out. And she's going to lead you. And it ain't much that she don't know.
No. But she's on top of her game.
Mm-hmm.
And like even now, like after your interview tonight, I'm taking a break.
What?
Because I'm not like a permanent break, y'all.
Please.
I'm getting ready to go.
I'll be looking forward to tea time.
I'm getting ready to go on vacation for my birthday.
Okay.
And I'm just making that announcement right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not like canceling tea time, y'all. I'm going on vacation for my birthday. So, like, when you gotta make that time for yourself, babe, you better make that time for yourself. Because I was intentional about, after your interview, I'm going to take the week and relax.
As you should.
And I can still schedule interviews for later.
Mm-hmm.
And I can still maintain, but I also understand that I need to be able to be me.
Yes.
Without tea time.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be able to be me without jumping on social media.
Yes.
I got to be able to be a human being first.
Yes, yes.
Because once we're able to be human beings first, then we're able to be spiritually in tune with what God can use us for as vessels.
Our mission. Mm-hmm.
So just don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Just stay in the pocket. Stay in your groove.
Mm-hmm.
Make your list if you got to make your list.
Yeah.
And just continue to give yourself grace. Because, one, you're a mom.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to give yourself some grace.
Yes.
Give yourself some fucking grace, girl. Please give yourself some grace. Because that's how you can experience the burnout.
Yes.
When we're giving everything we have, that in 6 months, if you're writing a book, example, if you're like writing a book and you're trying to get this book done in 6 months and you're like already 2 months in and you ain't where you want to be, by month 4, you're going to be like, yep, good. I'm good. I am good. And tell y'all something. Look, I know y'all said we had a deadline. I'm going to put that deadline back. I know y'all said.
And give yourself grace to do that.
Nope.
Because it's going to be there.
You're going to have to do it.
You're going to have to. And, you know, even with writing, because I think that's something we share in common. You know, when you think about writing, people don't think that writing is exhausting. It can be. Now, when you just need to get something out, it flows. Yeah. But what happens in the moment where you've actually worked through the therapy in your art and you still have to create something else and now you're having to think of something new.
That's it.
And you're using a lot of brain power. And your gift needs sleep too.
It does.
That's something that I learned. And it's okay to give your gift sleep because how can you create if you don't have rest?
That's it.
I learned the lesson. I take time for me now.
Woo. We're going to move to the next question.
Okay.
So, how do you define success?
Oh, that's a good one. I'll say right now in this season, the way I define success, and it may change. It's probably going to change. But success for me in this season where I'm at, in this stage of my business, achieving the little goals that I set. Because they do build up to achieve the bigger goals. Success for me is making the because you know I have to be transparent, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We all set small and large goals. As long as I achieve my small goals, I feel like I'm being successful.
That's it.
As long as I'm sharing something that is pure expression from me, and it's very rare you're gonna come across 2 works of art from me that's the same. Not on purpose. It just I don't pre-draw when I paint. So I don't do like an outline or things like that. And it's going to come out how it comes out. So as long as I deliver a product, a painting or a poem, or shoot lately a freestyle.
Come on.
Because that's an evolution of that.
It is.
But it's pure me and it's pure what I feel and it's received and I've given it to the world. That's success.
I love that.
And that's honest. And it has so little to do with money. Because, yes, we make money. Yes, money is important. We need that to live. You want to make money from your craft.
That's it.
But a lot of people, especially in the art area, eventually they get so hung up on the money to where they lose love for the craft or respect for what made them create in the first place. And I don't care, and I want you to check me on this in 10 years, but I don't care how big or how much Armonie Crystals, the brand, or A Crystal True Art grows. I need to always stay right here giving out that soul product.
That's it.
And that's, when I get to a point where I'm doing so much and I haven't painted in 2 weeks, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here watching TV. Let me grab a canvas.
Mm-hmm.
What am I feeling? Okay, let me express it.
Mm-hmm.
And I make myself do that because I don't always just sit and paint all day like I used to. I'm gonna be honest. I do other stuff now. So I make myself make time, and now I organize days. And I may not make every day, but every Tuesday and Thursday, one of those Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna paint something. And by Friday, I'm gonna sit down and journal, which is me writing poetry.
That's it. And I love that because you're still doing the work, but you're not overdoing it. You're giving yourself the grace to do the work and to create the work.
Yes.
Great job, Queen.
Thank you.
Next question. What is the best advice you could give to someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams in art?
That's a two-part.
Yeah.
So I'll start with the first part. Starting your business, advice for starting your business. Make sure your foundation is there first. You can make as many products as you want, but if you don't have a foundation of a business, and people's view of what a real business is change depending on who you're talking to.
Part.
But make sure you at least have, your EIN and you're registered as a sole proprietorship if that's what you're going to do. Like, when we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. It don't have to be really huge. You don't have to go out and have an LLC right off, especially if you're small and it's just you. But make sure you have those fundamentals in place so that when you do share and you want to gain income, you're doing it legally, you're doing it the right way. And if your brand just so happens to explode, you're not playing catch up. And make sure your copywriting all works before you share it. Trademarking all works before you share it. Catch it. And, owning, because that's one thing that even though I wasn't public, everything is copyrighted and trademarked. As soon as I write something, I'm like, I go back and read over my journal, like, I can share that with the world. I'm processing it through the Copyright College. I'm submitting it. And I do it before I share it anywhere because that's yours. And even if it goes nowhere, the internet remembers everything. And intellectual property is a real thing now. And I'm going to leave it at that.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Baby.
I said a mouthful. I don't know who called it.
Baby, look. I hope you were taking your notes.
And I'm not an expert. This is just my honest experience. Yeah.
I love the fact that you gave them your version of that.
Yes.
Your experience, because it's us letting people know, like, no, you gotta be aware of what you're doing and how you're doing it. People are gonna buy into you. You're
gonna find your customers. That won't be the issue. And I'm gonna tell you honestly, my father was a business owner. I come from a great family of business owners, especially on my mom's side, and I knew that. I set up the foundation right to begin with, but I had other people that I knew that didn't. And I learned from that to be able to, if someone just so happened to come across, like I have a wonderful cousin, she likes to cook. And one day, once I can get her to come on and do it, she'll have a pop-up shop. But I told her, I was like, you can cook, but before you want to come out here and do pop-up shops with me, let's come on and set up your EIN. Let's go ahead and get you registered first, because she's not even 18 yet, but she is a chef in the making. She makes wonderful food. Let's go ahead and take your food handlers class.
Yeah, we love good food.
So, that's an example of someone else where I was able to kind of lead her in the right direction. And, you don't always have people that care enough to share that. And so us as artists, if you have another artist that's watching, that's important to have. Yeah.
That's it. Mentorship. Paying it forward.
Yes.
Because we have people paying it forward for us.
Yes.
we got to continue to pay it forward to someone coming next.
Yes.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Next question is,
Okay.
can you give us your favorite quote and why?
I won't be able to quote this verbatim, but something stuck out to me at the last, not this BT Award. I believe it was 2025. Tyler Perry shared on the BT Awards about the importance of how the world is changing. Government leadership has changed. Things and how things are handled has changed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's important, especially if you are a melanated person, leave your footprints. Make sure that you are doing things to leave footprints and create a legacy, because there are people in this world that want to erase footprints that and are actively erasing in the best of their ability footprints that has already been painted, printed, shared, stamped in stone for us. And so that really, Tyler Perry, leave your legacy, leave your footprints, no matter where that's from, how you're creating, how you're going about it. Leave your footprints.
Mm-hmm.
And that stuck with me, that message, because that's something that's really important.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, we go through school and we had to go through English class and we read the literary journals. And a lot of times our faces weren't in those literary journals. But now we have literary journals that has our works, our faces, our expressions in these journals, and those are footprints. So, this is a footprint. People will be able to watch Tea Time forever. You're a part of history. And because you're here and you invited me, that welcomes me as a part of history.
You are.
So that's what that is.
That part. And I'm gonna piggyback on that, because Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry has said things that I have picked up and I have carried with me. Mm-hmm. And I would watch his interviews and I would just pick out things that just stand out for me. And he said in one of his interviews, he said, frame your success. Frame it. If you can get photos of you working on something. However you can frame it. Frame your success. And it was the thing that I started doing. Like, if you see the gold frames in here, the gold frames were like the projects that I started submitting to, or different places that I was going, or different things that I was doing. And I was like, no, I gotta frame this shit. This is my actual legacy. This is my work.
Yes.
And it taught me then. I was getting all of this stuff ready for A Lil Tea Time. I was getting all of this ready for the studio, where just me framing my success. I was able to come in here and see it every day. I was able to wake up and look at it every day.
A living reminder.
And
I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that nugget and bring it with me.
I'm just saying.
And I'm going to go home and frame my success.
Baby, look. You better ask them down there at Ross about me. You better go and ask them down there at Hobby Lobby. You better ask them at Michael's, baby. I loves me a good frame. And if I could get them for a little, not that word, a little inexpensive. Because I love a good inexpensive sale on frames. Y'all better get you some frames, and they ain't gotta be gold like mine. You can get you some black and a little brown.
As long as it's framed.
I'm just saying. You'll take that and catch that later. Next question. Could you tell us 3 things you would like to see better in our community?
I can. And a lot floods to my spirit when you ask me that question. I'm going to start by saying we have a wonderful community.
We do.
The community as a whole, our creative community, and it's full and it's enriched and it's full of fertile soil.
It is.
I would like to see that on on better display, on bigger display. Um, and don't get me wrong, I love 50 Cent and everything that he's bringing here. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to transform. But I think, and this is just my opinion. I think that not only is he bringing new opportunities, but I think it should inspire us current creators that are here to expand and put yourself on whatever is your craziest idea that you want to do, that you can imagine and see in your head to be able to manifest it forward. We should be doing that.
That's it.
And not for 50 Cent. We should be doing that for ourselves, for our own craft, because whether we realize it or not, 50 Cent is who he is now, but he started as a creator just like us. He seasoned and grown his business, and several of us will have successful businesses to go on and transform communities just like him in the next 10 to 20 years. And I want us to realize that we all have that same ability that we're appreciating him for. And we welcome him.
That's it.
But I also want to see a togetherness. I don't like the changes and the negativity coming with the LGBTQ plus community. I believe that things should stay just how it is. I believe Obama did what he was supposed to do when he did what he did, and you know what I mean, and it should stay like that. I don't think it should change on a state, federal, or governmental level. I think certain things are good exactly how it is, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. And when you start trying to fix stuff that's not broke, it's going to always bring consequences. So I would just like to see that safe space for us people, for all of our people, and for our community to be able to stand firm in this moment. I want to see more of that, because just like before, and here I am tingling.
Come
on. Just like before, if we don't stand for something,
you'll fall for anything.
We'll fall for anything. And you tingling too?
Yeah, I felt it when you said it.
And I'm gonna leave that part like that. And the other thing that I would like to see, I would like to see more togetherness in some of the creative things that happen. We have a lot of wonderful, talented people, and we have a lot of great events, but there's not a lot of city support to the creative community, and we all celebrate each other. But I'm going to shout out my good friend Lala, LaShawna Wilcott. She has a Wilcott events, and she just had a game night at Fine Books and Flannel.
Yes, I saw
and that. It was wonderful. And we were there, but there was also other people from the city there, people that I maybe didn't know, and I love that. To be in there around just a good time, and I want to see more of that. And just people, let's come out. You can do the club can wait. Let's come out to the city events and see other things that's going on. Yeah.
And now, because I'm not gonna throw no shade, but I'm not gonna throw no shade.
What you finna say?
You'll go over to the club and spend your money at the club. But you got a cousin, a homegirl, a best friend who out here selling their books. They out here selling their art. They out here creating stuff. And you'll overlook that to go to the club and shake your butt. We have to start shifting that art. It's more spiritual than anything in the world. And culturally, we should be in a space where we should be culturally moving forward. Because if you look at other places around the world, they're culturally moving forward because they invest in the people who they know are creating art.
Yes.
And I would say this, baby, look, you ain't gotta come and support me. You ain't gotta come support me. You should.
You should.
But guess who got me? Baby, the creator God got me.
And your business gonna move forward regardless.
And it's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna. So things like that, you never know who God is protecting from your space with things like that.
That's the word. Because that's the word. And we're going to leave that
Just
word it's at.
that
I'm not
part.
going to comment on it because that's the word right there.
God will be protecting your space, baby, from the wrong people.
Mm-hmm. Y'all go like and share. Share again.
Okay,
Just
like and
one more
share it
time.
again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Everybody needs that word.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Final 2 questions, and then we're going to get into candy or corn.
Ooh.
What would be your wish for the next generation?
My wish for the next generation is to be able to emerge into a safe space that we have already curated, to already have mentors and people in place to help them flourish. You're going to have those people that lead the way, and we have a lot of seasoned creators that are here mentoring us. I want to see that continue in this generation, so that the next generation coming up has that too. And it's not as hard to find because I grew up here in Boulder City, Shreveport, and until I went public sharing my creativeness, to then walk into that world, I had no idea that Shreveport Boulder had a creative world.
See.
And I lived here. So I'm from here, you know.
Part.
So I want to see that on the forefront. I want to see that everywhere. I want that to be the new, if possible, cultural norm.
And we're actually shifting that. Like we're creating that. And she's not lying. It's the reason why I created A Lil Tea Time 5 years ago. When I started going out to promote my art and going to different open mic nights and meeting all of these other artists, I was like, wait, this actually exists? Like, I thought this was like a underground thing where there were like poets doing open mic nights. And I'm finding out about poets doing open mic nights. And I was like, this is a thing. It became bigger than I was like, no, we got to start promoting this stuff.
Yes.
We got to start talking to people about this stuff. People don't even know that this stuff exists.
Yeah, they don't know that it's happening.
And, oh, y'all, I'm just telling y'all, we are the mentors for the next generation of artists. Like, I'm claiming it and saying that for us right now.
I welcome that and claim that as well.
Because we are already doing the work where your babies are seeing you do it.
Oh, yes. And they are very creative and they are walking in my path. They want to do what I do.
And that's the thing. Like, we're already doing it. Like, I didn't have no idea that I was inspiring other people. My goal was I just wanted my family, like I wanted my siblings to see, like, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. And then as I was progressing with A Lil Tea Time, I started meeting like strangers who was like, I see what you're doing.
That's happening to me now. And it's like, you welcome it and it's like, thank you. But when you're deep down inside thinking that you're not doing enough and you see a stranger on the street and they know you and they recognize you and they're like, keep doing that.
That's it.
Please share with me the next time you do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, okay, nice, you know?
I'm just saying.
I think those are solid confirmations that we receive.
It is like, final thing, final question.
We're talking.
That part, because we having a conversation. Like, I went to an event this afternoon, which I'm going to talk about it down in the spill. But I went to an event this afternoon, and there was some ladies there who they recognized me. And they were like, wait, don't I know you? You do the poetry, right? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, do you have a book with you? And I was like, no, I came to support this artist. And they were like, well, I want to just go and follow you. And they literally like grabbing their phones and started like typing my name in. I was like, okay.
This is real.
That's real. Like, when people begin to just draw to you. And I was the only Black person in the room at this event today, too. Like, I gotta mention that. I was the only Black person in the room. So I automatically stood out. But the fact that they came over to me, they was like, aren't you?
That is That is so powerful. Yeah, that is powerful.
Baby,
Mhm.
if that's happening like right here in our backyard,
Mhm.
just imagine what's happening in like Africa,
Yes. Yes.
Paris.
And can I be honest with you?
Come on.
A lot of people that follow me for real, like on Instagram and Facebook, they're not even from here. I'm just really expanding so people here know me. A lot of my followers are from Africa and Syria and over there in the Egypt area and Jerusalem.
Girl, I love that. I
Like when
love
you
that.
go look at your metrics online, these are the areas,
Mhm.
you know, New Amsterdam and New York. I have northern people, and these are the people that's been, like, I mean, OG, Armonie Crystals
Come
people
on.
from back when I was just on the mill,
Come on.
you know, and you can see, and you can tell the difference because they have unique names because of
Mhm.
where they're from, and I think it's powerful when people here know you
Mhm.
because it's said in the creative community that a lot of times you have to leave home to build a business or create a name, and that's not happening, is it? We're able to plant a firm foundation here, and I think that ensures that if you go anywhere else, you'll have success as well.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is just my opinion, y'all.
Baby,
I'm just
no,
being
I
real.
second the motion because it's the work.
Yeah.
It's the work. I don't know who's watching A Little Tea Time out there. What does it for me is when people are like, I saw your show the other day, and I was like, oh, you watch?
Mhm.
I didn't know you were a fan of the show.
Mhm.
You don't know who's watching what you're doing. You don't know who's seeing what you create, how you're inspiring someone else to just continue to do what they do. Period.
Clock it. Look, ain't that the new saying? Clock
You
it.
gonna clock it. That part. Final question, and then we're gonna get into candy or corn. How can we get involved with Armonie Crystals?
Well, to easily get involved with me, A Crystals True Art is on Facebook. I am Armonie Crystals across all platforms. Some platforms may show Shakrista, and it'll show Krista Armonie Crystals. It's still me. Shakrista she is me, but she is the fundamental me.
That's it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a poem called Call me Armonie Crystals, not Shakrista, let her rest. I love Armonie Crystals and I give her all my best. And that's basically me letting her rest because when I was shy, hiding my poetry and well not hiding, but not publicly sharing, I was hiding behind Shakrista, you know, and not really sharing it. And now, you know, I would sign everything on Money Crystals because if you really know me, then you know I've never shared my middle name. Armonie is my middle name.
That part.
It's Shakrista Armonie McCoy. So, and I'll never share that on another interview. So
okay.
But Armonie is my middle name. She is my creative side. I used to silently sign everything with Armonie Crystals, and the signature, which is an OG signature, is how you could tell what era that painting came from, is SMAC. Shakrista McCoy Armonie Crystals, because I didn't know how to transition and drop it. Mm-hmm. And I've only just dropped Shakrista this year.
I noticed.
Yeah, I did. It's like let her rest. She's here, but let's protect her and let Armonie Crystals emerge and do what she's been doing the whole time.
That part. You
would think it was Shakrista, but no, Shakrista's the mother. She's the fundamental person that makes life happen, right. But Armonie is the creator.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So your Shakrista is your actual identity away from art. Yes. That's your vessel.
That's my vessel.
That's your human being.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. For those who don't get it, you'll have to catch it on your way home. And if you're an artist,
you got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Clock that T. Yeah. Y'all, we're going to get into candy or corn. Armonie, I am going to ask you about these candies. But I feel I just started smiling so hard.
It's our favorite part of the show.
It's my favorite part of the show. I'm gonna ask you about these candies, and if you would eat said candies, you can say candy, and if you would not eat these candies, you can say corn. And we want to invite the viewers at home. Y'all can play candy or corn with us by simply putting your responses in the comment section. All right. So, Armonie, first candy up is the Reese's.
Candy.
100 gram.
Candy.
Snickers.
Candy.
M&M's.
Corn.
That part. First person I heard say this, maybe in wow.
You're not gonna cheese me with a little chocolate. I'm sorry.
That part. Mike and Ike's.
Corn.
Lemon Heads.
Candy.
Twix.
Big candy.
That part. Skittles.
Candy.
Sour Patch Kids.
Big candy.
That part. And the final candy is dramatic pause. Candy corn.
Corn. I literally only eat it on Halloween because I feel like I have to.
That part. I love it. Because she eats it when she has to.
I'm not going in the store every day buying candy corn.
No. Brock, you're out. It's a no. I love that. Because you're one of my people.
Yeah.
And I love it. I get to do that. Like, you are one of my people. I've been doing this show for what feels like 50 years. And a lot of people are like, they don't like candy corn. We really don't like candy corn.
No. That was fun.
Thank you for playing.
No problem.
Oh, wow. This has been amazing tonight. So y'all know I'm going to get into the tea spill because you know we got to talk about this tea that's going on out here in these streets and keep people abreast on things going outside. All right? So I got to send shout outs to T.S. Madison being honored by the BET Awards as the Miss Major Pioneer of the Year.
Oh, yes.
Now,
as a creative too.
Come on.
Yes.
Congratulations to you, T.S. Madison, for what you're doing out here with your content creating. Continue to do you. Be you. I love you. I follow you on social media. I see the things that you're doing. Queen, keep eating. Just keep eating. Don't let them stop you. The Red Pepper Music Festival is accepting vendors for this event. I've already posted this actual post to my page on my Facebook, and I want to say it's on my Instagram. If you are a vendor, this event is hiring vendors or accepting vendors. This is an event for you. You don't want to miss it. I want to let y'all know, like, go ahead and get yourselves ready. It's already free. I want to say it's free to be a vendor for this event. Y'all, just go ahead and get yourselves geared up if you're interested, all right? So got some news about the event tomorrow. The Sunday Company at Vine Books and Vinyl special guest actor, writer, producer, and choreographer Darren Henson has this event has been canceled. No, I didn't want to say it, but the event was canceled. So I'm just wanted to shout y'all out. So if you're getting ready for that tomorrow, pump your brakes. Don't show up expecting for something that's not going to happen, okay? I reported on this yesterday or earlier this week, and it changed up today. So I'm happy I got to come in here and just share the information with y'all tonight, because I was literally going to be in that building tomorrow. I was going to come on down like I was on the Price is Right.
Yes, because I missed the last one. I was excited about this.
That part. So y'all please, ma'am and sir, Do your due diligence. Check your Facebook and your Instagrams. This event has been canceled. That's it. That's all I can say about that. I gotta send shout outs to my cousin, Arthur Eugenia James, set to release her first album, Unapologetic Apologies, dropping July the 19th in Cancer season. Congratulations to her. I am so proud of what she's doing right now. Just to even have the opportunity to share it. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to do for the event.
I'm a huge fan.
That's right.
Yeah.
She invited me to come and just be in the room. And I was like, you don't want me to host? She was like, no, don't host. Come and hang out. I was like, you got to worry about me. I'll be in the building, queen. I'm coming to chill out and be in a room. I hope it's some good food. I'm just putting that out there. I like good food. Like, they know I like the food. But congratulations to you, Eugenia. Just went on a side tangent. But girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm watching how you're doing it while you're doing it. Like, we've been in the same rooms with you when you've done events. Like, we know what you're doing and how you're making a difference in the community with your art. So, Queen, you keep going. You know I got your back 100%, family. I love you, girl. Congratulations again. Now, according to Facebook, The Root, a new law targets the unhoused people, setting the stage for forced treatment or labor. Now, in layman's terms, if you know somebody who homeless people, this is geared toward homeless people. That if you are homeless, you can be forced to go to rehab or you're gonna go to prison.
I couldn't keep a poker face right there.
That part. Like,
it's horrible.
Like, this is a law that they're going to be enforcing on homeless people. If you're homeless, you're going to go to either go to rehab or you're going to go to prison.
Add that to my list of things I want to see change in the community. Just
that part.
That's horrible.
Like, we are targeting homeless people. Not even understanding that some of the homeless people that you're targeting are U.S. troops, veterans.
Majority of them are veterans.
That have fought in wars for this country. They have done everything that they can. And they have post-traumatic stress disorder. These people they have mental diseases, mental illnesses that prevent them from being normal, everyday people for what they're doing, putting their lives on the line for us here in this country. And now you're telling them if you're homeless, you're going to jail.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, am I okay to add to that? You know, in my new line of work, I have been able to see this up close for veterans that are seeking their benefits. My father and my favorite uncle / cousin are also veterans. I have several family members in the military, and you know, depending on how you leave the military, it's completely natural. You can't control how you're released. And PTSD is a real thing. And I think that there should be a safe space. I wish that the government would put something in place instead of putting them in prison. Maybe there needs to be, we have halfway houses for people in jail, transition. Why we can't do that for people leaving the military to transition and find work? Now, depending on their label or severity of PTSD, some people can work among regular people, but give them, let's find a plan where they can help do community service for pay. There has to be another avenue than jail. That's all I'm saying. You know, I would love to see that. And working as a travel medical professional for several years, I've worked in a lot of veteran hospitals, and we have veterans that will fake illnesses just because they need a warm place to sleep, and that's sad. So
That part.
I wish we could do more for our veterans.
That part.
Thank you for your service if you're a veteran watching.
That part.
Yeah.
I haven't spoke on this on the show until just now. This young boy, Carmelo Anthony.
Ooh, that's a heavy one.
Yeah. Carmelo Anthony. I stand with this baby.
Mm-hmm.
I stand with him. Because want to see how the news media outlets, they're making money off the story.
Mm-hmm.
This baby was literally out there protecting himself.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're doing their best to throw him away. Let me tell y'all something. Put yourself in that position. What was if that was your child? Like, I want to speak to the people who were on the jury, the jurors. Put yourselves in that position. What if that was your kid?
Mm-hmm.
What if that was your niece or your nephew? What if it were you in that position? What would you do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if that's your kid that comes home and they tell you that happened to them?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
So sad.
So I'm standing for justice for Carmelo Anthony. I stand for justice for this baby because I see that could have been me. That could have been my brother, my cousin, my friend, my neighbor. That could have been somebody that we know. Baby, God got your back. God got your back. And the people out here in the streets who talking about you, who out there on the front lines fighting for you, we got your back. You stay encouraged. Don't let that negativity from the media and the news outlets and all the rigmarole, all of that, don't let it bother you, babe. You're gonna be fine, young king. Hold your head. Hold your head. So election day just wrapped up at 8 o'clock. I'm hoping that people got out here to these polls today and that y'all did what y'all needed to do for the get out and vote second primary and municipal general. Like I'm just saying, I'm literally, once we wrap up, I'm gonna go sit down and watch the results as they're coming in because I'm so invested in what's going on in Louisiana politically. Like, we're already like a crappy state.
That's one way of saying
it. Like that's like the clean way of saying it. And we need to invest more into politics because when politics are saying, well, we're gonna put the 10 Commandments in classrooms. We'll put the 10 Commandments in the classroom. And then they're starting to say that now you're gonna have to read a Bible verse in the classroom. We're not focused on education. We're focused on religion. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm saying that we're not focused on the right things. We're not focused on the right things. We want to continue to inspire education. We want to continue to entertain education because education should be at the forefront of all things. So, y'all, I'm just saying, everybody who got out there and got your voting done today, kudos to y'all. I've been seeing your posts. I've been seeing people out there doing your early voting today. Kudos to y'all. But that's not the end, all right? It's not the end. The congressional, general, and open primary early voting starts October the 20th through the 27th. And election day is November the 3rd. And the open general election early voting starts November the 28th through December the 5th. And election day is December the 12th. Mark your calendars for November the 3rd and December the 12th. We want to get people out to the polls. If you got kids 18 and older, your friends, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, your neighbors, get them in the car. Go out there. Go vote. Go talk to your kids about voting. Make this a thing. This should be a thing at your table. Get out there and go vote. Our ancestors fought, bled, and died
for this ability.
for this ability, for us to have the right to go and just share our power and our story at them polls. So don't mess it up, right? Really quick, I want to talk about something new that's trending right now. If you watch Versus,
Mm-hmm.
the B2K versus Pretty Ricky versus.
I'm sorry, y'all. That wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair.
That wasn't fair.
It was hilarious to watch. I watched it last night just for tea time because I saw how it was trending. And I'm sitting on my tea.
Look, can I say something?
You go ahead because I'm sitting on my tea.
I'm a full fan of Pretty Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us these days, like, we have no business listening, but we did, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a huge fan of B2K.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thing. I had their posters, like Omarion, all of them, you know? So I don't think it was fair because the music types were different.
Very.
And it's like either that was intentional to boost Pretty Ricky because B2K are always a corporate established brand.
They are.
Or it was to try to shame B2K. Because I don't think that should have been a versus. I think it should have been a music appreciation.
That part.
Because neither one of them could really win or lose because it's two different genres of music.
Right.
It wasn't fair.
It was like
then Omarion went out David Ruffin.
That part. It was hilarious. Like they started bringing like people all in the audience up on stage in the performances.
The cameras was being messy.
That part, like y'all, like they were like the people who behind the behind the stage. They were telling them like my music out, turn my music up. Like it was so much shade. Watching this show, it was a performance. It wasn't a show.
Mm-hmm.
That was a performance, and I ain't gonna lie, Spectacular when he did that lap dance on stage.
He's so petty for that. It's like, we know you ain't, I don't know.
It was like, you didn't see nobody from B2K doing a lap dance. Spectacular was like, I'm going to go ahead and bust this lap dance.
He was waiting to take his shirt off. Y'all know that's his thing. I'm surprised he didn't come out in the towel.
Right. Like, he waited until like the end of the show and he finally came out with his shirt off. I was like, what is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? And then it just didn't feel like, for me, like Pretty Ricky was fully there because Slickum wasn't there.
And you missing a big part of your team.
Right. Like Slickum was not there for the full thing. Mm-hmm. So I felt like they were incomplete without Slickum.
Yeah.
And y'all, like them jokes, the jokes were just wrong. Like they even at one point when they took pound for pound, they not fucking with us. Like Pretty Ricky took that from B2K and used it against B2K. And I was like, this is hilarious. Pound for pound.
Pound for pound, you fucking. That's gonna be a watch. People gonna start saying it like crazy. Yeah. Look. B2K music is now back on the radio.
That part, like I know it is,
and everyone is playing Pretty Ricky. So it was it was needed. New generation don't know them.
Child, look, if your child listening to Pretty Ricky on B2K,
clutch them.
You better go and cut. You better go and cut the music.
They're both in Windows.
Cause baby, I know what I was doing with a little Pretty Ricky and a little B2K on the turntable.
I gotta say it.
Come on.
Pretty Ricky was too much.
Okay.
Okay. Omarion pulled a card. He was like, y'all remember you got served right. We all know you got served. So about, oh, they about to do it for Lil Saint. I was like, no, they didn't. That's when Omarion got mad. You could see he got mad at David Ruffin. I'm like,
they were big, hot. Like, that show was so hilarious. It was hilarious to watch.
Go watch it if you haven't seen it,
baby. It's like, I have to talk about it here on Tea Time because it is like it's still trending days later.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody's like, nah, y'all know B2K lost that.
They did, and I believe they turned the music down to prove that the other members were lip singing, and they were, and we know that they lip sing, but why you gotta do my boys like that? They ain't have to do them like
I wasn't gonna say anything. She said it.
We know that they've always lip sing, you know. But then that's all I'm gonna say. That's
that
all
part.
I love
baby,
both.
I love B2K and I love Pretty Ricky. I was just engulfed in the show, and I will tell you this: B2K, y'all ain't missed no step
at all. Had it together.
They didn't miss a step.
That performance,
baby, they look like the Temptations in they prime up there. It was a great show. It was very entertaining to watch. Everybody looked good. B2K with their black on. They all look like their own separate people. And Pretty Wiki with their red on. They all look like
shimmering and shining.
I'm just saying. Let your soul glow. It was pound for pound a very entertaining show. Very entertaining show. Thank y'all for that. Because I got my 6 giggles off of that. Like,
I know I did. Woo! And been playing B2K ever since. Like, ooh.
Tell y'all something. It was one that if you missed this one, definitely go and tune in. Because us as fans, we're all in that same age group with them. We're in that age range where we grew up with B2K. We grew up with Pretty Ricky. So we was like, not even thinking about it, like low key, they were really doing a lot of grown up stuff.
Yes.
And they had us doing a lot of grown up stuff.
And I think it kind of exposed the type of person you were, depending on who you was rooting for. Because Omarion said something. He was like, we're a family group. Y'all can do all that. We're for the grown ups, and y'all music for the 304s. I was like, you know what?
That was insane.
Look, I was pulling my collar. I'm like, I can see it, but depending on what part of the day it is.
That part. Daytime B2K. Nighttime Pretty Ricky.
Everyone has their place.
That part. And to see how, I want to say it was Armonion's son that came up on stage and took the mic. That was like him passing the torch.
Yes.
That was a beautiful moment for me. Like, I will say that was a beautiful moment. This show was hilarious.
It was.
So, versus, I'm gonna put my hand up and make a suggestion. Let's not do that anymore. Because one, B2K thought they had home court advantage because they were in LA.
The crowd was slated.
That part.
It was. And ultimately, so was the production. And I hate that for them. But B2K, they can never make me hate you. I will always love you. Because when they sung, that's the reason why I love you. Ooh, 15-year-old Shakrista was just, I was in my mode. I'm a B2K girl.
That part. And then to see Pleasure P and Omarion battling each other with that song. Cause he was like, he over there drinking. I said, what is going on here?
The trolling was out of control.
They trolled down.
Man, and then what I didn't like is that they began to listen to the trolling and like choose their music or whatever to try to prove it's like B2K. Y'all really ain't never have nothing to prove. That's why Pretty Ricky was trolling, because they know what it is, and it's not a competition. But since it's a competition, let me see if I could get a rise out of you. And then they got a rise.
They
Yeah.
did.
But then Pleasure P switched it up and started singing the love music, the couple love songs he do have.
Indeed. It was beautiful. Like, it was a beautiful show. It was entertaining, but it was
most definitely. Yes. It was something. Who would you like to see on the next verse?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to start any controversy. But if I'm gonna start controversy, I guess I'll go straight to the top. You can give me a Beyonce versus Carrie Hilson.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That part. For those of you at home, you know. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all know I've been talking a lot about the Catch Jellicle Ball in New York City. I am coming to see the show in New York. I'm on my way. 2 weeks. I'm gonna be sitting in your audience. So you see someone just really working really hard to like be like in my seat, it's gonna be me. I'm coming for my birthday weekend. Never been in New York, so I'm coming to have a great time. I'm super excited. Super excited. I know I've been talking about the show and talking about the show and talking about the show and sharing and sharing and sharing. And to see that they actually went and like liked one of my posts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like Catch Jellicle Ball liked my post on Facebook because they see that I've been sharing and sharing and sharing. And like I'm interested in doing interviews at this show because I'm just so obsessed with this show right now.
You should, yeah.
Like, again, shout outs to Zaylin Livingston, Shreveport's own, winner of the Tony Award for Best Director of the show. Like, I am super obsessed with this show because it's really showing us, like, Shreveport, we still doing it.
Yeah, Shreveport is on the map.
Shreveport is doing it. Yes. We are it, and we will forever and always will be it. And so, for me, like, I want to bring my energy to New York and like, show them, like, no, Shreveport, we really are it. Yeah. We're really special. And people like give us our goddamn flowers for that. And that's not ego, I'm just saying. Y'all got one of our people directing a show on Broadway, New York. Give us our flowers.
And I think we're slowly heading there.
Come on.
There was an era where Shreveport, this area was the capital of the state. This was the place to be. And now a lot of people look at it like a retirement. It's a retirement place, not no more. Not no more. Yeah, the map is lit. Yeah.
That part. I also want to send shout outs to Melanin TV celebrating 170 years of culture. They have been talking about this documentary Juneteenth, Freedom Day Juneteenth, streaming on Melanin TV. I love this. Because we need to continue to push this meter forward with the culture of how Black people and brown people, the indigenous people of this land, that we have played such a pivotal part in this country. Like, this year is 170 years for Black people and 250 years for the entire country. We are just as important to the story of America. We built it, birthed it, and didn't even get our reparations from what we did for it.
And I got some tea on that.
That part.
Say that for another tea time.
That part. I'm just saying, y'all get out there, go watch Freedom Day Juneteenth streaming right now on Melanin TV. I'm saying that because we got to continue to talk about it. The month ain't up yet.
Mm-mm.
It ain't up yet. Celebrate the culture of who we are and how we are, because we are it. And don't let them tell you anything different. Right? I want to send shout outs to David Highland. He is a longtime activist, filmmaker, and an author. I had an opportunity to go out and check out his event today that I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
And to be in the room, first I was the only person of color in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an extreme high honor. But to see how what he has done in Shreveport, creating his legacy and being of service for our community, congratulations to you. Kudos. He had a marvelous turnout. It was a lot of people in the room to purchase his book, and just talking about how the community stands up, and when the community stand up, we can get things done. So shout outs to David Highland.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to get into some new music news, because I've been catching like some new music today. I got into some new music today. So Money Long's new song, Richest. I caught this video like right before you came in.
Mm-hmm.
Money Long and Akeem Ali as love interests in this music video. If that was acting, people, they need Oscars for the acting in the music video. The chemistry on that video is...
I'm going to have to go watch it. I haven't seen it.
Like,
Ooh.
Akeem, if you date Money Long, the video is very, very well done. The music is very great. But that video, that video tells a different story. The song is fantastic, but that video is like they've been together for like a little bit. And they've been hanging out for a little bit. They've been kicking it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sip on my tea, Kermit. This was a very hot song. Congratulations. Also, Lucky Day. Lucky Day's new track, Nowhere Fast. This is a very hot song. I watched this video for like the second time today. Lucky Day, I love your hair. I love your style. I love the song. I love the concept of this music video. He even got that INDEPENDEENT verse. I was on that shit like, that's Louisiana, baby. That's Webby. So Lucky Day, I gotta shout you out for such an amazing song and an even more amazing video. He did his thing. This is like a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm a Lucky Day fan. I've been rocking with Lucky Day for a while, but to see this video today, I was like, ooh. Congratulations to you, Lucky Day. I don't know what he gonna do next, but I'm here for it. Whatever you do, Lucky Day, we're here for it. I know that Essence Festival is about to go to kick off in a couple of weeks or in a couple of days.
It's that time of the year.
Ooh, if Lucky Day is at Essence Fest,
that's gonna be a great show.
It's gonna be a fantastic show. So y'all don't want to miss it. I can go on and on about the tea split tonight. I'm gonna get into my birthdays really quick. Cause y'all know it's still Cancer season. We're slap dab in the middle of it.
I do love y'all Cancers.
Thanks. Cause we are it right now. And that may be just a little bit of an ego thing. But as a Cancer, it's our turn. And then June Cancers, love you guys, but July Cancers, we're up on deck. I want to send happy birthdays to all of the Cancers celebrating birthdays today. To my Facebook followers celebrating birthdays, my cousin Kiki, happy birthday to you. I love you, Queen. And to Lisa, celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to y'all. To the celebrities celebrating birthdays today. The Spider-Man actor, Tobey Maguire, happy birthday to you. R&B singer, Her. It is her
Who's a
birthday
Cancer?
today.
Okay.
I didn't know that her was a Cancer until I saw that today was her birthday. And then I was like, that explains why I love her music.
Mm-hmm.
She's very in touch with her emotional self, with her emotional being. And to put out songs like Rain, Make It Rain, like her catalog of music for me. She's it. So happy birthday to you, her. Happy birthday to actor Olivia Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to actor Drake Bell. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Nickelodeon's Drake Bell. It is his birthday
I love
today.
Drake Bell. Look, that goes back to my childhood. He was in those movies. Yeah,
that part. It's his birthday. I didn't know he was a Cancer. So happy birthday to Drake Bell. Happy birthday to reality star Blanca Del Rio. I think I heard Blanca Del Rio in an interview on a podcast recently. And if this was that same person, you did a fantastic job, Queen, repping for the trans community, repping for the LGBTQ community. Thank you for just you being your unapologetic self, your authentic, true self, for telling your story, and just for you being who you are and doing what you're doing. And if this is that same person, Blanca Del Rio is also from, supposedly, and because I don't know, I got to go do my research. But I want to say if this is the same person, they're also from Shreveport as well.
Wow.
And they are a working actor and artist out in New York. So I want to say these are the same people. If they're not, I apologize. But if you are, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to director J.J. Abrams. And finally, because art is so important, happy birthday to fashion icon Miss Vera Wang.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Again, when they say art has no place in the world,
we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. So happy birthday to you, fashion icon Miss Vera Wang. To everybody who has been tuning in to the show, y'all know I am celebrating 5 years this year of A Lil Tea Time. I cannot thank y'all enough. I appreciate every person who has been tuning into the show. Thank you to everybody who has been watching and sharing. I see you, my cousin Eugenia James. Congratulations to you again, Queen. I'm just so in awe of what we have been doing as artists that I get to share y'all's story with the world because people are seeing this show around the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I thank every guest that has graced this chair, every person who was rocking with me in the beginning when we was just doing the show over the phone.
Mm-hmm. So evolution.
Like we evolved from, I was going live in the beginning and just bringing people in on Facebook over the phone. And then here I am 2 years later, 5 years later, complete in my studio. And we get to come in here and hang out and we just get to do what we were doing over the phone in person.
Yes.
So
the vibe is amazing too.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for creating a safe space. Safe space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Thank y'all. Like, congratulations to y'all because y'all are part of my history with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank y'all for just what y'all do, for y'all being of service and y'all just doing what y'all do, that y'all gave me opportunity to create a job for myself and a platform for us. Mm-hmm. So thank y'all to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel. Thank you to every person who is subscribing to Jerrick with A Lil Tea Time. I cannot even tell y'all the names of all of the people who are subscribing to this channel because it's bigger than me. Thank you to every one of my royal subscribers over on my YouTube channel. Like, y'all be making me cry sometimes.
I'm one of them. Royalty.
That part. One of my royalty subscribers.
Yeah.
I cannot thank y'all enough because it lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing my job, that people are endorsing and supporting this show and positive content and what we're doing here to make a difference with our art and just telling our stories. I love that. And I love that it's been important that people see us. Mm-hmm. And I want to say something really quick because I heard this today while I was at the event. I heard someone said that my show is an urban show, meaning that the show is for Black people. Now, I'm going to be very clear about this. Very clear. I believe in DEI. I believe in all people coming by here to do a little tea time. This show is for all people, not some people. And I want to make that very clear that yes, the majority of my people come through here are my Black people, my African Americans, my people, my culture. But I want to make sure that this platform is open to all people because we're all a part of this movement of art.
Yes.
And I can't just speak for one particular demographic of people. I can only speak for people who come through here to do this show. I want to bring other races and other ethnicity of people through here. I am welcoming other ethnicities and other culture of people here to do a little tea time. Come on in. I welcome you here. Like, I want this to be very clear. Other people have a place here in a little tea time. This is not just for Black people. This is for artists. Artists come in different rays of color, different shades, different races, different creeds, different backgrounds, different places. And I want to continue to tell everybody's story and not just the urban story, because there's more than that going on in Shreveport.
It's powerful.
Thank you. It hit that when the person said, I was like, an urban show? No, this show is more than that. This show is it's for entertainment. It's for art. It's for different cultures. Like, I don't just touch on just art. I also talk about politics. So I'm welcoming politicians. Y'all are welcome to come by here and do a little tea time because we need people of color seeing that you believe in what I'm doing here and that you're willing to come over here and talk about who you are and what you're doing that affects Shreveport. And if you want people of color to vote for you, what other way of getting us to vote for you by coming by here and doing a little tea time and letting us get to know you? Right? So I wanted to make that very clear because I don't want that to be a thing that, oh, it's a stereotypical show.
Right.
This is not a stereotypical show. I am a Black person who is queer. I represent two separate communities here. But this environment is welcoming and it's open to everybody. If y'all go back and check my channel, it's a stream of us in there. But there are other races and creed of people who have graced this show.
Yes.
So let's make that a thing. I am open to all people. All right. Final thing, I want to thank every last one of my royalty readers. I got my messages that my readers got their actual packages in the mail, because now when you purchase your books directly from me, I ship your book directly to your home. So I want to thank my readers who got their books at their houses. To everyone who has been rocking with me this year, it's amazing to see that 10 years in November, 10 years of a writing career. This is just a dream. It was just my dream. And to do this for 10 years.
It's real. It's your life now.
It's not even a dream. It's the reality of all realities. So I thank every last one of my royalty readers. Y'all have made my life so possible for me to be the person that I get to be today, to literally, because of me just writing those books and people supporting those books, it led me right here to do a little tea time to this moment. I cannot thank y'all enough. Like, I love my royalty readers. I love y'all so much. I'm putting together an event that I want people to come and support. And it's me celebrating my 10 years as a working artist.
Really?
This is my 10th year as a working artist. And I don't know how to feel. I'm in it every day that when I wake up, like God gave me my purpose. The creator gave
Mhm.
me my purpose that I've been able to walk in my purpose for 10 years.
That's beautiful.
Let me tell y'all something for other artists out there. You're, you're watching other artists. We're walking in our purpose.
Yes.
We're doing what
Art is
we
life.
love.
Yeah.
Art is life.
Hmm.
When you are walking in your purpose, you're not working. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Hmm.
I'm not working. I'm living my dreams. So to future artists, to artists working in your field who feels like you're not being seen, you're not being heard, you're being seen, you're being heard. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to be of service in your community. Continue to shine your light wherever you are. Continue to paint. Continue to draw. Continue to do your murals. Continue to do your poetry. Continue to sing. Continue to dance. Continue to act. Continue to do your plays. Continue to be exactly who you are meant and called to be by the Creator Himself who placed it down inside you, and you will see the evidence of your work. Right? That's my final word. Queen, I'll give you a final word and then we are out of here.
Can I welcome everyone to the talent?
Hell yeah.
I want to welcome everyone to the talent. It's a safe space for all of the different type of creative and art types that he just explained. You know, whether you create yourself, you have a favorite creator that you like to share their work, or you just want a place where you could come to see what's popping in the city, what's going on. We share talent of all different types, and different artists share their talent there. It's connected to my art page, but you can look up the talent and you will see a beach body girl on the picture, artwork painted by me. And it's a public group. You guys are welcome. Please go follow and share. Feel free to introduce yourself in the group and connect with us. Connect with us and come on out and look. Let's have a great community.
That's right, because
Yeah.
this is what it's about.
That's
It's
what it's
about
about.
building
Yeah.
community and building art and letting us just continue to flourish and change the world.
And the talent is old. The talent has been around for as long as A Crystal Shoe Art.
That part.
2019. 2019 is
Yes,
when I
God.
launched it, and it's still flowing. So y'all come on
Keep
in.
working. Keep working. Send me a link.
You're already in there.
See,
This is going to be posted there.
that part. As I always say after every single show, opportunities knocking. You matter. Let's build and grow high, you Shreveport. And remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am Jerrick, aka Jarvis D, your favorite published author, and your host of A Little Tea Time with tonight's guest, Miss Armonie Crystals. Thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight.
Thank you. I had a ball.
I enjoyed you so much. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me, Queen. Y'all, we gotta go because she gotta get home with her babies, and I want to go get me something to eat.
I know that's right.
So, love you guys. Peace. Y'all ready? Oh yeah. Who listening? Welcome to a little. If you like this footage, stay tuned to what's next. And thank you, my loyal subscribers, for tuning into this episode of A Little Tea Time. Love you guys. Peace. Be well.